MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
White Sox, shortstop, Leury Garcia.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen. Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
So he gets the swinging into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. In now, Ezekiel Carrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like...
Oh, look at the diving stop. It's there, and he's out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves,
some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
right fielder,
Striding in, Nick Markakis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready on 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
batting third.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Matt Adams now. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. high in the air out to center field. Carrera's there. And that's the third out. Here's Justin Morneau. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Justin Morneau.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Carlos Sanchez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran, hitting at an even 220 on the year.
Carlos Beltran.
Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses for ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runner goes for second. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in, number 1. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it, and he is out on the tag. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Cattermole. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground to the right side. Sanchez is there. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Settling in now, T.J. Rivera. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. At the plate, Michael Fulmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a hard liner to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Next for Chicago.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
First baseman number 44.
Striding in once again, Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 8.
Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Striding into the box, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adams.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a throw over to first. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that one stayed up a little high. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Sanchez is up with it. There's 1. Back to Morneau, but it's too late as they just get to 1. So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aoki comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping into the box, number 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So
and the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box, Carlos Sanchez
Leading off for the
comes
White
into
Sox,
this at-bat 0 for
second
1 in the
baseman,
ball game.
Carlos Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder,
He's
number
0 for
15.
1 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Another 2-2 offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And he is in there. So stepping in, Joe Musgrove, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cattermole is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Cattermole. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Johan
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And that is through into right field for a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
The pitcher, Michael Fulmer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Herrera moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 22.
Digging in once again,
Markakis.
Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Hard hit toward the hole. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Anthony Rendon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Popped up, and Morneau will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Nori Aoki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nori Aoki.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. Ready once again, Ezekiel Carrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Justin Morneau.
Here's Justin Morneau. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped high in the air. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. At the plate, Matt Adams. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Matt Adams.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. 2 base hits. Both singles for this.
Flowers.
Throw over to first. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runners off for second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Goodwin Rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johan Cattermole. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He's
White
0
Sox.
for 2 thus far
Second
in this
baseman,
one.
Carlos
First
Sanchez.
offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Carlos Sanchez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Omar Narvaez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Adams, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Fulmer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Fulmer.
Danny Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Santana.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Way out in front. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Nick Markakis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This one's flared toward left center. Garcia onto the grass. And the inning is over.
Your
Luke
attention,
Jackson
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Braves,
do so to start the
Number
8th.
58, Luke Jackson.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. 1
Leading
for
off
2
with
with
Sox. Third baseman, T.J.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Joe Musgrove. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Yohan Moncada will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Yohan Moncada.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Into the box, Leury Garcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ian Kroll is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Ian Kroll.
He's set and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte moving in. He makes the play, but the tying run is trying to tag from third. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third as they won't get that tying run home.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Nori Aoki. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Next for Chicago.
Stepping up now, Ezekiel Carrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kendrys Morales will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again. Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
On the ground to third. Rendon is there. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Francisco Liriano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Francisco Liriano, a defensive change for the White Sox. Now playing center field, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Anthony Rendon.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Digging in, Matt Adams. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Adonis Garcia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Adonis Garcia.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Morales on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Next batter to the plate. Brian Goodwin. Here's the first pitch to him. Swings through the slider there.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Number 87 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 87.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there. 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. In to score the runner from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Johan Cattermole.
The shortstop, Johan Cattermole.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
44, Justin Morneau. Your
Sam
attention,
Freeman
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching for
hoping
the
to finish
Braves,
this one off here in the top of the
39.
ninth.
Sam Freeman. A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing first base. Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch
Up
there
next
for
for
the
the White
first
Sox,
out here in the ninth.
Second baseman, Carlos
Ready to
Sanchez.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Sanchez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he
Now
faces
batting.
out of the bullpen.
Catcher,
Melvin
your
Upton
attention,
Jr.
please.
will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the White
pinch hit
Sox.
here as we'll see what he
Number
can do
7,
with two out and the
Melvin
base is empty.
Upton Jr.
Arodys
pitching for the
Vizcaino
Braves,
gets the call
number
here as he'll
38.
try and look for one out to finish this thing
Vizcaino.
off. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've
Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Addison Russell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs. Third baseman, Addison Russell.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Goodwin comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First
Giancarlo
chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. A knuckler that just missed too low. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swings through the slider there.
0-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Anthony Rendon.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And a step off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He enters play in this one with his batting average of over the 320 mark.
Alex
Infield
Avila.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting
Settling
six.
in now, Ben
Shortstop.
Zobrist. His
Ben
average for the year
Zobrist.
sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hit out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting eighth.
Digging in the
Left
switch
fielder,
hitter, Ian Happ.
Happ.
First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there. 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance?
Now
Addison
batting,
Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Matt Adams.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. But it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Batting fifth.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in, number 1.
Number
he comes
1.
into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goodwin's in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Johan Cattermole. And they've got some work to do early on. Down.
Johan Cattermole.
First offering on its way. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ on the move, and no one will track it down.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches hit in the air out to left. Happ is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. R.A. Dickey batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Markakis.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's a look over to first. 2 out with the man at first. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Anthony Rendon.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The left fielder
digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Ready now, Matt Adams. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Happ will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
Striding in, Brian Goodwin. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here's the 0-2. Scorched to third. Russell's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. Arrieta into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first two outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the two-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Into the box, Johan Cattermole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johan Cattermole.
Throw over to first. Another look to first. From the stretch. Runners going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, R.A. Dickey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dickey.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Number 22.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rendon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Arrieta sets. Here it comes on 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. We thought we might be
Giancarlo Stanton.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Cattermole is right there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch on its way to Avila. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams.
Leading off with
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt Adams.
Here it comes. Ball 1.
That's in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Russell. And a rather easy first out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Gonna be a tough play. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 away. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Goodwin. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Schwarber.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There goes Pedroia, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Addison Russell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Russell.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Hector Rondon gets the call home 7th.
Hector Rondon.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. A hit in 2 tries. So far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Next for Atlanta.
Striding in once again, Johan Cattermole. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Zobrist is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. R.A. Dickey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. 1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ian Kroll has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
number
eighth.
46, Ian Kroll.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Right fielder.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Here's the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Look, it was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here. Luke Jackson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now some action in the Braves bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it comes, 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. This one's down to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box, Ian Happ. Sam Freeman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
39, Sam Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Striding in, Hector Rondon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hector Rondon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Addison Russell checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, Ender.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate,
22.
Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead. With now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Pedroia now at second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jason Hayward.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Jose Ramirez enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Wade Davis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Settling in now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Well, that was an awful late
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 6-2. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey. He falls to 4-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.